Can you expand a little bit more about the other door you've talked about? Love making.
Love making is a very powerful door. It's extremely powerful because a lover cannot be controlled. An individual that has reached a state of unconditional love is uncorruptible. He has reached a state of high level of responsibility, integrity with his heart, her heart or his heart, and a level of purity and a level of oneness. So love making, when we reach a state of unconditional love, our love making is the unity is pure. There is not an ego. There is no conditions. And it opens completely our heart, our feminine energy. And when we are lovers, there is no way that we can go to a war and kill people. There is no way that we can harm anybody or anything. And there is no way that we can fall into the fear trap or the separation trap or the scarcity trap. Love making and becoming fully a lover take us to a state of high consciousness of unconditional love in which we just know that there is only infinite abundance, there is only love, and there is only oneness. So that's a very powerful door which we will all have access to. We will all are lovers because there is nothing else but love. So we are by default, we are all lovers. However, in the last several hundred years, we gradually lost our connection with that part of us. And the system, the artificial system, has created all kind of reason why we shouldn't be a lover, and all kind of reason why how to be a lover that is not real and is an illusion and is a deception. So our work at this point, in order to pass through that door and gather informations from our multidimensional expression, is to experiment with lovemaking and becoming more and more aware of what is real and what is not. And so we need to deal with the shame, with the guilt, with the conditions, with the constantly outside gratification that the system astutely provides for us in order for us to be distracted from ourselves. And so when it comes to love making, we are constantly addressing a certain standards that the system sponsor as sex, as ideal beauty, attraction. This is of course heavily sponsored with pornography, but also with the whole movie industry, which sponsor most of the time the idea of romance, which is a beautiful idea, and I still think we can be lovers and be romantic, but being aware that romance can have a hidden agenda because it's very conditional. The love that comes from romance is conditional, meaning I can love you only if you appear in a certain way, if you behave in a certain way. Basically, if you become a match of my fantasy about this perfect love, then I love you, and that take us very far out of track. So love making is a very powerful door, and we need to sort out all the confusional informations that we have been bombarded with in the last few hundred years, and maybe even more, in order to go back to be lovers, fully lovers.